everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going over the books I want to read in March. I did do a TBR video, but I can't post it because something went wrong with the footage, so I can't post it. So I'm doing this video to tell you the books because I don't feel like redoing the TBR video for like the third time. Because the first time, there was a lot of noise, so that one went wrong. So I tried it again, and that video was corrupted. So I was gonna say the books I want to read in March. Most of these were in the TBR video, so hopefully this goes correctly and nothing happens to the footage. So we have quite a few books here. Do I plan to read all of these in March? No, but I want to try reading most of them. I know there's probably one or two books that I don't know why they're on here. Like, I know why they're on here, but they're so big. I don't know. But yeah, let's just go through these because there's quite a few. So the first one I did start already is Iron Gold. This I'm reading mostly as an audiobook because I do have the audiobook on Audible. So this is going to be my audiobook until I finish this one and probably get to Wuthering Heights because that is a book I do want to read too, but it's not on this TBR. But this one is. This one I did get in the TBR video. But this one is the fourth book to the Red Rising series. This is I don't know. I've just missed these characters and this world, so I picked up the fourth book. And hopefully soon I get the next two to hopefully finish this series before Red God comes out, because I think Red God is coming out this year. Don't know when, but I think it's coming out this year. I don't know if I would read Red God this year, but I do want to try finishing the Red Rising series this year because I only have 3 left. But I do know the next 2 in the series are bigger than this one and the last 3. So, but this one, book number 1, Iron Gold by Pierce Brown. Next one we have The Wind Weaver by Julie Johnson. This one I recently just got because the cover is gorgeous. This one I don't think I will read in March, but I do kind of want to try, maybe. But I mostly got this for the cover, you know, because it's gorgeous. But this one I know nothing about. I've just seen a lot of my favorite YouTubers read it and love it, so I want to give it a try to see what the hype is about, kind of. There's not many people that I've seen read this and like give a review except for on YouTube, so hopefully I do like this. This is a romantasy, and that's all I know. I know pretty much nothing else. I'm pretty sure that there is a complex world building, I want to say, and I think there's more politics in this one, but I'm not entirely sure. So, but this one is very gorgeous. I don't know if this is going to be a series or a duology because I do know there's another book coming out this year for this one, but I don't know if there's going to be more than 2. But yeah. But this one, do I want to read the back? I'm not going to read the back of the next one in the series probably because I don't know if you guys read the first one or not, but I can read some of them, I guess. If I wanted to. Do I want to? I don't know. But this one doesn't seem like it would take me that long. It seems short with how the format is in the book. Like, the words are kind of big, and so, yeah. There's only about 530 pages. So I think this one would be an easy, fun read in March. So that is on there. Next one I got is the second book in a series, and that is The Night Prince by Lauren, I don't know how to say that last name, but this is the second book to the the Wolf King series. This is a romantasy about werewolves, and this series is a love triangle. So this one I think is more focusing on Blake, because I think this is like his, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but this will continue off of book 1. And let's just say I want to read the back of this because it's only words, but like, let me have you just once, please. Yes, I don't care for these sprayed edges, but you know, I do like this cover better than the indie one. I'm just gonna say that. I could care less for the end papers, but this is, I think this is the same as the first one. So, and this one is blue instead of red. So yeah, this one I think is gonna be easy read because I'm pretty sure I read The Wolf King in like 2-3 days. So I think I could do that one for this one too. So I do want to read this. So that one's that's that. This one, I don't even know why I put it on here because this is so huge and it's a classic. And that is this one. I don't know how to say the name for this one, but this is the same, another book by the same author of Crime and Punishment. And this is the biggest classic I own. It is 870 pages and a classic. And for a lot of classics, take me about a read just to read like 300 pages. So I don't know why I put this on here. But I can probably get the audiobook probably for it. Maybe on Libby or just pay for the audiobook. Who knows? But this one is like mostly a maybe on the TBR. This is like a big, big maybe because of how huge it is. And with the rest of the books, I don't know if I would even get to this. So yeah, but this one is on there. So I don't know anything about this, and I don't really want to read the back because I want to go into it blind. So, yeah, that's yeah. I am thinking about getting the Penguin Classic one because I don't know. I mostly got this brand because the spines looked good together, so I got the spines to match, you know? But that's on the TBR for March. Don't know why. Who knows? Next one is Babel by R.F. Kuang. This one, hopefully I have the audiobook on Libby in like 2.5 weeks because I have been waiting. And this is going to be my last time trying for this book. If I don't read or start it in March, I'm probably going to unhaul this because it's been on my TBR for 2+ years now. So if I don't get it to it in March and maybe April, then I'm going to unhaul this because it's been on too long. So, but this one, I have read like 100 pages of this and then stopped. I've said this quite a few times, but I'm just gonna give it one more chance and hopefully I like it. If not, I might still try The Poppy War by this author, by R.F. Kuang, but this one, last chance. Last chance. So that is on here. This one, I think, does end up being a lot of people's favorite book. I don't know out of all of her books. I think The Poppy War is probably their favorite series or books by her. So, but this one, I'm gonna try. So yeah, this one I do know you do need a brain for. Everyone has brain, but like you really need to use your brain. There's a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like racism in this because of stuff. I don't know which, but I don't know. But it's just about a boy and stuff going to a school. So yeah, I don't know much about this, but it's on the TBR. We have 4 more books. that's already 5 books I've already went through, and we still have 4 more. So we're having 9 books on my March TBR. I'm not even gonna get probably through half of these, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep going through. These next 3 I've recently bought. But next one is Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope, the first book in the Silver Pines series. This one, I just want to read the series. And this will be my first cowboy romance, so it is on there. And it's just a romance, and I wanted romance. So, yeah. I don't know. And this one is shorter than I think probably most of the Elsie Silver books, so I did go for this instead of an Elsie Silver book as my first cowboy romance, because if I don't like it, then... But this one, know nothing about except for this is a brother's best friend romance. So, yay! And that's all I know. So, I have nothing else to say about that. Next one. I don't even know anymore. Next one is Aragon by Christopher Poloni. This is a book I've been trying to read since middle school because I do love dragons, and I watched the movie for this book and I loved it, so I wanted to read the books but never really got into them because of how big and intimidating they were. So I'm going to try now again. So yeah, I don't know. But this is the first book in the Inheritance Cycle series. There's 5 books out, and I do know, like, the recent book was just released, I think, last year or something. So, yeah. I'm just going to try reading this in March, and hopefully I do like these books because I did like the movie that came out for this first book. I doubt they're ever going to be making more for this series. So, yeah, so there's that. We have 2 more books. Next one, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is the first book in the Lord of the Rings series. This is the prequel for the Lord of the Rings, and I just want to read it. And it seemed like an easy read that I could probably read in a few days because of the text. It's pretty easy. It's like not that big. It's big, and it's not small, so it seems like an easy read, and it's not long. But this one is the prequel, so I do want to read this before I get to the Lord of the Rings series, because this is the prequel. I've already said that so many times, but yeah, I am excited for this because I have watched the movies, but I don't remember the movies really. So I'm gonna read the books, watch the movies again for like the 5th time. Actually, no, I think that would be my 3rd time. Because I think I started watching the movies last year, but I never finished all the movies. So, yeah, but yeah, we have this. So that's that one. The last book on my March TBR is going to be This Monster of Mine by this author. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm not going to try again. But this is the first book in this series. I don't know anything about this except for this girl was... I don't know. But someone tried to kill her, but she survived, and I guess she's gonna try getting revenge. And I did like this cover. It's a pretty cover. So I did buy it. Because I do judge a book on its cover. I really do. But this one, short. The words seem easy. So I'm going to try. I don't know anything else about this. So, yeah. I think that's the last one. But this one says she knows the taste of death. He'll stroke her hunger for it. This seems like an enemies to lovers romantasy. Oh, fiction, fantasy, dark fantasy. But is it like an enemies to lover dark fantasy? Because that would be so cute. But this one, I don't know. I did read the prologue to see if I wanted to read it quite a bit ago, but I never picked it up. But it does seem interesting. I would say check the trigger warnings, because I did read the trigger warnings just to see, and I would say check them before you start it, because there might be some things you don't like. So yeah, but that's the last one in this TBR. Am I gonna read all 9 of these? Definitely not. But this is all of them. I've already started one, because I'm currently reading 2 books. I have an audiobook and I have a physical / Kindle read, which is Redeeming 6. So yeah, I am making a video on continuing the series, so hopefully that will be out after this video. But these are the books I want to read in March. And hopefully I do have videos coming up for these. Maybe some of them, but I don't know. And I am going to visit my dad for his birthday for about a month, and then coming back to my mom's, because at that house it's very small. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I moved here to give, I don't know, just to not really move out, but like get away from there for a while. So, but I'm going back for my dad's birthday, so I don't know how many I would read there, because my sister does have a baby and he's about 1 and 2 months old now. So yeah, I don't know how much of reading I would be doing there, but I probably will be going to like cafes and the library. I won't be able to really borrow library books, and I don't really plan to. If I do, it's probably only going to be on Libby for audiobooks, but you know. So that is all I have for this video, and hopefully I have this out in a couple days before March. So comment what books you want to see in a video, and I might do it. I might read those in a video. I don't know. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.